Hello tarot lovers, this is Margaret from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to film the best decks that I used during this special time of the year, during the autumn, during the fall season, and these are decks that I always use during this time of the year. Autumn to me is really a special time. It's a time of introspection, and it reminds me of the first days of school. It has a special, you feel a special energy in the air. Even the smell, you see the trees and they are starting the leaves to fall. It is really a very unique and special time. And I'm someone who is connected to nature, and I feel this change of seasons quite strongly. So I have many decks that I'm sure that you will like it. I hope so. I will start with this beautiful deck, Seasons of the Witch MABON Oracle, and it's by Lorraine Anderson and Juliette Diaz. And of course, I don't think that anyone doesn't know these amazing decks that are Seasons of the Witch series. I have them all, and I do appreciate the artwork. I like the intensity and the strength and the powerful images that I get from these decks. And this one is, you see, it has this orange color. You see, I love the orange gilding. I love the backs, and they are so unique and special. The guidebook is nice with many spreads, and I like the way it's written. I like the messages that I received from these decks, and this one is so beautiful. I love the quality of the cards and the colors and the artwork. You see the colors that are mostly browns and oranges and yellows. You feel let me take this a little bit away. You see like this one, the maple tree, a beautiful card. You see the colors of the leaves, all tones of browns and gold and oranges. So it is really amazing. Very beautiful, and I did many readings using this deck. Cranberries, Mead and Wine, Ghost Whisperer, Autumn Equinox, Darkness Falls, Scarecrow, Mountain Cabin. The colors are so beautiful, and really the artwork is amazing. And these oracles, especially this one, because it has beautiful bright colors, it goes well with many tarot decks. I paired it with several decks. I think I did a video showing it paired with Wildwood Tarot, and we will see it now. So as you see, beautiful deck with all these lovely colors of autumn. So that was my first deck, Seasons of the Witch, the MABON Oracle, and I will show you another beautiful deck. Let's remove these cards first. And I really love the backs and the edgings. The gilding is really stunning. And look at those beautiful cards. So that was my first deck, MABON Oracle, the Seasons of the Witch. And this is the second deck, which is the Crow Tarot by M.J. Cullinan. And this is typically autumn color deck. This is the King of Swords, the season of the Libra. Beginning of autumn during this time is Libra season, and I do adore the colors and the imagery in this powerful, unique deck. Those are the backs, and I did edge it in different pastel colors because I love the tones of colors, and I wanted to keep it this way. And the borders are stunning. This is a unique deck, and of course everybody knows it and everybody loves it. M.J. Cullinan uses quite beautiful colors, and I love her artwork. And you feel most of the tones of colors are warm, and I feel so introspective when I use this deck. And It is really powerful and so unique and special. Look at the moon card. Look at this gorgeous deck. All her deck can be used during this time, but the Crow Tarot is, as I told you, the King of Swords deck. My husband is a Libra, and I use this deck to do readings for him. So it is really, I feel so connected with this very unique deck. And I love it so much. I use it with the Urban Crow, but I didn't want to show you many of MJ Cullinan's decks. I chose this one, but all of them are decks that I use during this time because of the artwork and the depth of the colors and the energy that I feel using this amazing deck. Look at this, 4 of Swords, the 5 and 6. Stunning deck, really gorgeous. Pentacles, the 2, 3, 4. Look at these, the colors here, the artwork, the 7 and the 8. Look at this, really adorable. Her artwork and her decks are so unique, and I have most of her decks, and especially the For Hexa Tarot is also one of my favorites. But I decided to show you only one deck of hers because I still have many decks to show. So this is one of MJ Cullinan. It's the Crow Tarot, but I also use the For Hexa during this time. And look at this gorgeous cards. The quality is superb. It's gorgeous. That was the Crow Tarot, my second deck, the one I use a lot during this time. And I have this beautiful deck, Tarot de St Croix by Lisa de St Croix, and this is a beautiful, I think it's an indie deck, yes, but I got it from Amazon. You see, that's the guidebook. This is the first edition with orange borders, and this is a beautiful edition. The new edition has no, I think it's borderless, and but I do much prefer this one with the orange borders because they are so warm and so unique. And this is a beautiful deck that I always use during this time. I like the colors, I like the artwork, the unique artwork. It's so special and unique. It has a very special energy. Look at the star card with the goddess Nut, Egyptian goddess. And I love this, the sun card. I love the colors and I like the artwork. And this is the suit of wands. You see, it's so deep and warm. So it's a typical fall deck. I use it during this time. I don't use it during summer. And especially this time, beginning of fall, is the time I use this particular deck. And I did many, I showed it on one of my videos before. It's a well-known deck, and I think I've seen it on many channels and they speak very well about it. Look at the 8 of Swords, and look at this Ace of Pentacles with this beautiful flower. The 3 of Pentacles, the 4. This is the 6. I like the artwork so much, and this is the 9, the 10, and these are the court cards. You see, the colors are so warm, and the borders are quite nice, and I did edge it in the same color, so it is really adorable. One of the decks that I like very much. And then let's move on. You see the backs, and the cards are so beautiful, and I'm so proud of my edging. I love edging my decks. It's something that I enjoy very much. Let me show you this deck, which is underrated and I haven't seen it on channels. This is the Scorpio Sea Tarot by Melissa, text by Melissa Sinova, and it is by Maggie Stiefvater. She's the author of the Raven's Prophecy deck. And this is her second deck. It's a very powerful deck and a very unique deck. I don't see it at all, and it is really nice. Let me show it to you. Those are the backs, and I did edge it in this color because the cards have, all the cards have this beige background, and this is something unique. Look at this beautiful deck. The Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, Chariot, the Strength card. Look at this beautiful Hermit card. I adore it. The Wheel of Fortune and Justice. It is so warm and so nice, and I do really use it a lot during this time. Look at these two cards, the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. Here he got a fish, so he is lucky, and in this he needs to be a little bit patient. It's so funny, and when I got the deck, I said, what does she mean by this repetitive image? But I understood the message, and I really always laugh when I get the card. This is the Tower, the Star, and a beautiful moon card, the Sun card, Judgment, and the World. The Wands, you see the colors are so warm, and it's a beautiful deck to use during this time. This is the beautiful Four of Wands, the 5, and it's all about horses, the Suit of Wands, the 8, the 9, and 10. Look at this. And these are the court cards. And then here we have the Suit of Cups. I would like to know your opinion about this particular deck, because this is a deck that I don't see at all, and I find it quite powerful and nice. Look at the 9 of Cups and and then the 10. Here we have the court cards, beautiful Knight of Cups, the Queen, and King. Look at the court cards are quite interesting. Then the Ace of Swords, we have the Unicorn, the 2 and the 3 of Swords, the 4. I love the 5 of Swords. I like also the 6 of Swords. No, this is the 7, this is the 8, 9, and look at this beautiful 10 of Swords. The Page, the Knight, the Queen, and King. I like the images. I like the expressions on their faces. It's quite a unique deck, and it has a very special personality and character. And this is a nice 6 of Coins. This is the 8 of Coins. This deck reminds me of fall, and it makes me feel like I'm in a ranch and or a farm, and the trees surrounding, and you feel the color of the sky is all autumn. So it's a beautiful deck. Harvest and autumn. So that was the Scorpio Sea deck tarot, and I would like to know what you see about this deck, and to know if any of you have these decks, how do you feel about them. So that was the Scorpio Sea Tarot. Beautiful, underrated tarot deck. And then I use, let me show you this first. This is the Majestic Earth Tarot by J.D. Hildegard Hinkle, and she is the author of Tarot of Delphi, my favorite deck. This is an indie deck, quite unique and quite special. This is the guidebook, and it's all about landscapes. A beautiful deck. I backed this deck, and I'm so happy with it, and it's full of beautiful images. These are extra cards, lovely landscapes, and you see here, look at this, lovely. And that's my deck is number 322 out of 780, and these are original artworks by these artists, and she wrote the name of the artists. And let me show you this special and unique deck. Those are the backs, and it's gilded, and this is the full. This is a deck I don't see images, a lot of people in this deck. And this is the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor. It's so full of the energy of fall. And you see lovely images and landscape. You don't see a lot of people here, only in the Hermit. And Whisper of Fortune is the Wheel of Fortune. Council of Law is Justice card, the Hanged Man. And there are two cards, Upturned and the Hanged Man. There are extra cards. These two cards are for the Hanged Man. Death, this is Temperance. And the Tempest is the Devil, the Tower, the Star. These are two cards for the Star or Aurora. Beautiful. The Moon, two cards for the Moon card. And the Sun, Judgment, and the World. And then we have here the Ace of Trees, the Two of Trees, Suit of Trees. You see it has this fall energy. I like to use it during this time. I never use it in summer or even in winter. It is a fall deck to me. And this is the Knight. This is the Creature of Trees is the Queen. Spirit of Trees is the King of Wands. Water cards. Look at this. Four of Water. Lovely colors. The artwork is stunning. This is the 6, the 7. I want you to see the cards, all of the cards. 8 of Water. This is the 9, the 10. Steward of Water is the Page of Cups. Rider of Water is the Knight of Cups. Creature of Water is the Queen of Cups. And the Spirit of Water is the King of Cups. And then Clouds, the Suit of Clouds is the Suit of Swords. Look at this, 5 of Swords, the 6 of Clouds, and the 7, the 8, the 9. It is really amazing. It's a very powerful deck. This is the Knight, the Queen of Swords, and the King. And Stones is the Suit of Pentacles. It's a beautiful deck. Look at this 6 of Stones. Lovely card. The 6 of Stones. The 7, the 8, and this 9 of Stone. She's so lonely, and she's living in a castle. She has everything, but she's lonely. And this is the 10 of Stone. Steward, the Rider, the Queen, and the King. A beautiful, powerful deck. I'm so happy that I was able to back it and to receive it. It took some time to get it, but it's a beautiful, unique deck, and I use it always during this time of the year. My adorable Majestic Earth Tarot deck. So that is another deck. Let's move on. But first I have to keep the deck away, because I don't like to ruin it, especially this deck is so dear to me. And then I have this beautiful deck that I use during this time, the Gentle Tarot by Mary in the Sky. This is an indie deck. This is the first edition. I think there is a second edition, and it is such a warm, healing and unique deck. This is the guidebook. Very special. A beautiful, unique deck, and everybody loves this deck. I've seen it on one of the channels and I immediately wanted to buy it. Look at those beautiful backs. Lovely, and it's edged. It's gilded in this matte gold, and the cards are so beautiful. This is the High Priestess. Where's the Fool? Yes, here. This is the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot. I like the Strength card, and the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Beautiful cards. And this is the Justice card, Hanged Man, Death. Look at this beautiful Temperance card. It's so powerful, and the colors are so autumn to me. This is the Sun card. It's a deck which has very simple images, but it is so reflective. I feel so reflective when I use this deck, and I really like it. This is an extra card, the Unseen. And then we have the Suit of Wands. I like that it has only one image of this lady, that you will see it repeatedly, and I don't see faces. It's all connected to nature, beautiful colors, animals. You see a lot of plants. This is the Flower of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands, and this is Harvest of Wands, is the King. Here is the Ace of Cups, the 2 and the 3, the 4. Look at this beautiful 5 of Cups and 6 of Cups. It's so beautiful. It is really a stunning deck, and it's a deck that everybody talks very well about it. This is the Seed of Cups, is the Page of Cups. Root of Cups is the Knight of Cups. Flower is the Queen. Harvest is the King. And then Thunder is the Suit of Swords. This is the 2 and the 3. I like this 3 of Swords. So beautiful. And this is the 4, the 5. Beautiful 6 and 7 of Swords. 7 of Thunder. 8 of Thunder. 9 and 10. We have here the Page, the Seed. I like the renaming of the court cards. Seed, and then Root, Flower, and Harvest. Very nice. The Page, Knight, Queen, and King. And then Stones is the Suit of Pentacles. Beautiful images. Look at this. 6 of Stones. 7 and 8, 9, 10. And here we have the court cards. So this is a lovely deck. The Gentle Tarot. It's quite gentle. And it's a deck that you could use when it's a very supportive and uplifting deck, and the colors are so nice, deep warm colors that are perfect for the fall season. So that was my Gentle Tarot. I made a mess while I was showing you the card, but I wanted to show you all the cards. So that was the beautiful Gentle Tarot. I think it's going to be mass market. I'm not sure, but I saw that there is a second edition, and I don't know if it will be mass market or not, but it is really a very unique deck. And then let me show you another deck, which is also an indie deck, that is by 3 Trees Tarot. It's a British deck. Oak, Ash, and Thorn. It's so much, it's well known and it's much loved. These are the 2 cards that show the, small keywords for the cards. There is no guidebook, and these are the backs. I love the colors, and I love the quality of the cards. This is a very organic deck, and it is quite appropriate for fall. This is the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, and this is the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, and Hermit. It's a beautiful animal deck. Look at this Justice card, so unique. The Hanged Man. This is the Death card, and here the Temperance. I like the artwork so much. It's a very warm deck. The Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon. Love the Sun card, and Judgment. Beautiful card. And the World. Possibilities is an extra card. And then we have here the Suit of Wands. You see, it's a Rider-Waite-Smith easy deck. This is the 4, the 5, the 6, 7, 8, beautiful 9 and 10. This is the Page, the Knight, Lovely queen and king. I love the suits very much. This is the cups, suit of cups. Adorable. The 3. Very beautiful deck, quite organic, quite friendly, uplifting, and the colors are so nice and it's so connected to autumn. I always use it during this time. And this is the suit of swords. Beautiful cards, and I like the colors very much. It is quite so reflective. And this is the suit of pentacles. Lovely. I love the rabbits so much. Look at this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here are the court cards. A beautiful deck. Oak, ash, and thorn. And I have the other deck. It's about dragons. It's so beautiful too. But I will show it to you on another video, because that one I use it more on winter. So that was my deck. And I have, let me show you this stunning deck, the Slow Tarot by Lacey Bryant. And this is an indie deck. It's so unique. I love the color palette is so dark and so winter, fall and winter deck. Look at the bags. And I did edge it in the different colors. They are all dark, which I like about this. I like this. And this is the Fool. This is the Magician. The High Priestess. It's a beautiful deck that I use during this time. This is the Empress, the Emperor, Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, the Strength card, and the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune. And then Justice, Balance, the Hanged Man. I like the artwork very much. I don't think it's still available. The Tower. Here is the Star, the Moon, beautiful Sun card, Judgment, and the World. Look at this Ace of Wands, the 2, 3, a beautiful deck with lovely artwork. It's all hand painted, and I really love it so much. And here is the Queen of Wands and the King. This is the Ace of Cups, the 2. It's so warm. And look at this, 5 of Cups, so beautiful, so beautiful. And look at this 6 of Cups, adorable. The 7 and the 8. It's a very nice deck, really. The artwork is amazing. The Page, the Knight, the Queen, and King. This is the Ace of Swords, 2, the 3, the 4. It's an easy deck to use, but there are some. Look at this 7 of Swords and the 8. It's a beautiful deck, easy to use, but it's really, the artwork is so unique and special. And I like the color palette. This is the Ace of Coins, amazing, the 2, 3, and 4. A very unique deck, and it's full of energy. This is the 8 of Coins, beautiful, adorable 9. Dark colors, but still it is really stunning. And I love the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Coins, the Queen is adorable, and the King. So that is the Slow Tarot, a very unique deck, and with a very special energy. Quite the colors, although they are very dark, but they are deep. And I use it with a beautiful oracle that I will show it to you now. Let me first show you the cards again. Look at those beautiful cards. Lovely. This is the Slow Tarot, and I use it with this oracle, In Dreams Oracle by Boris Indrikov. This is a beautiful oracle. I don't see it a lot, and I'm a fan of this oracle. It has lovely artwork. And let me show you those beautiful cards. Look at the cards. So beautiful. Love the artwork so much. It is so special, and the colors are stunning. How could one be using only dark colors and you see the artwork so beautiful like this? A stunning deck, and it's one of my favorite oracle cards. I'm a fan of this deck. I adore it. Look at this, number 38. There are 41 cards, 40 cards of 4 suits, 10 cards for each suit: air, earth, water, and fire. And beautiful imagery. Artwork is so beautiful. And the use of color is really quite outstanding. Look at this card, number 13. And so I use these two decks together because they have the same colors and they are so connected to each other. Let me show you. I etched this deck in different colors to match the 3 suits, the 4 suits. This is the suit of water, which is blue, and the brown is the suit of fire, the green is suit of earth, and this is the suit of earth, waters, swords. And then let's have a look at those cards together. They are gorgeous together. You see, stunning. I mean, they are really perfect together. I used them a lot together during this time, and they are gorgeous. You see, they work perfectly well together. Very nice combination. Beautiful. And I'm going to do to pair them again, use them on another video when I'm going to do playing with pairs. But as I'm showing you these two decks together, I decided to tell you how they work nicely well. So those are beautiful decks that I always use during this time. And I have another, let me show you. This is my ORIENS tarot deck, and I do adore this deck. This is the 2nd edition. I have the 1st edition and I have the mass market too, but I prefer this one the best. Look at those backs and look at this gilding, the red gilding, and the cards are just magnificent. It's an animal deck, but it is so beautiful. I love the dark colors and I like the artwork so much by Ambi Sun, and she's really talented. The guidebook is amazing. It's about all those beautiful animals, and she talks about where you can find these animals, and the guidebook is very helpful. But the artwork is, this is one of my best decks, forever loved decks. I adore the artwork, the use of color with this brown background and those amazing playful animals. I simply adore this deck. I don't know what to say about it. Look at this. 3 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. It's just stunning. So this is a favorite deck, and it's perfect to use during this time. This is the Ace of Swords. The mass market copy is also very nice. The quality is great and the book is very helpful. So this is one of the decks that I really highly recommend. It's one of my best top 10 animal decks. Not only that, I find this on my, like, if I have only 20 decks, this is going to be one of them. I adore it. I simply adore it, and it is perfect to use during this time. Gorgeous, the ORIENS Tarot. And I still have some decks because there are around 20 decks that I chose today, so I'll go a little bit faster. This is my Goddess Dream Oracle by Wendy Andrew, and I love this deck so much. The artwork you will see is gorgeous. This is the box. It's by Rockpool. That's the guidebook. Very nicely done. You see, very high quality. And the cards are just gorgeous. I love the backs, and I etched it in this color. And look at those gorgeous cards. Look at the artwork and the colors. It is really amazing. I have no words to say about this gorgeous deck. I love the artwork and I love the energy I feel, and the keywords. Look at this: awareness, direction, dance, connection, dreaming. I have her other deck. It's called a Goddess Love Tarot Oracle, sorry, and I love these two decks so much. Forgiveness, bravery, abundance, transformation and balance, intuition, letting go, life purpose, the moon lore, new beginnings, opportunity, passion, patience, trust, self-love, in nature, and insight. I just love this deck so much, and it's so autumn to me. It's full of beautiful, powerful, introspective energy, and I just really love it so much. I use it a lot during this time. Let me pick a card. Trust. All is as it should be. I really trust this deck. So that was The Goddess Dream by Wendy Andrew, a beautiful underrated deck. It deserves more attention and more love. And I have also a couple of decks. This is the Spellcasters Tarot, and it's a very autumn deck to me, fall deck. Look at those backs, and I edged it in blue. It's a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but I like the darkness. This is the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, and Strength. Look at this beautiful Hermit card, and the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Death card, the Hangman, I'm sorry, the Death card, Temperance, the Tower, the Devil, the Star, beautiful Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. A beautiful dark deck that is so appropriate to use during this time, because I see the colors are so autumn to me. I use it a lot during this time, and I really like it. It gives very beautiful readings, and it is underrated. I see this deck as underrated. And this is the Suit of Cups. Look at this beautiful Four of Cups and the Five. I like this hooded man so much. This is the 6. Look at this 7 of Cups with all those planets. This is the 8, the 9, and 10. It's really a beautiful, unique deck. The Page, the Knight, Queen, and King. Look at this. Fall colors. All these cards are all fall colors to me. This is the 6 of Swords, the 7. It's a beautiful Rider-Waite-Smith, very easy to use, and quite interesting, really. So that was the Spellcasters Tarot. And we have to move on. We still have like 8, 9 decks to show. So I have to be a little bit fast. So that was the Spellcasters Tarot. And then another deck which is so fall to me, so autumn to me. This is one of my oldest decks. This is the Tarot of the Secret Forest. It's a nice, adorable deck by Los Carabeo, very old. You see the backs are all black and white, the same cards, but all in black and white, so unique. And look at those colors. I did edge it in different colors, all autumn colors. And this is the Fool. This is the Magician. I like this deck so much. High Priestess. And I love the colors. It is so unique with very special artwork, but this is not a deck for beginners. It is really one of the decks that you can use intuitively for advanced readers. Till now, sometimes I get confused when I use it, but I just adore it. And I'm getting used to it more and more. The more I use it, the more I get used to it. Look at this 4 of Wands. This is the 5. This is the Suit of Wands. The colors are so amazing. The artwork is so beautiful. This is the 9 of Wands. Look at this. Sometimes when I look at this beautiful 10 of Wands. Just amazing. Very unique deck. One of my oldest decks. I think it's 2000 and let me see, when was it? I don't see. But 2005. It's quite an old deck, but it's so unique and so special. Look at this beautiful 5 of Cups. Adorable. And the 6 of Cups. 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Very beautiful. Very unique and very special. And this is the Suit of Swords. Look at the 3 of Swords. The 4 and 5. 6, 7 of Swords. 8, 9 and 10. There sometimes some cards are quite difficult. This is the Queen of Swords and the King. Adorable. I really love it so much. The 2 of Coins and the 3. The artwork is stunning. This is the 6 of Coins. Very nice. Quite interesting. And the idea that the backs are black and white is so unique and special. So this is one of my favorite fall decks. It's Tarot of the Secret Forest. And it never gets, I never get bored. I always learn something new when I use this deck. Very special and very unique. And then let's move on. Another deck. That is the Archeon Tarot by Timothy Lance, US Games. This is a very old deck. I got it by coincidence. It is production. When was the production? I think it's quite old. I can't find the guidebook. Let me see. I would like to tell you when was it, because I got it from someone who was selling. She was selling her decks, and this was a very old copy. Anyhow, let me show you the cards. Let me show you. I still want to know. It's made in Italy by Lo Scarabeo, and I did trim it. It had borders. And 2005, as I told you, it's quite old. It's 19 years old. These are the backs. I did edge it in this color, and I trimmed all the borders because it had borders that I did not like. And it's a very dark deck that is so autumn to me. I use it during this time because of the dark colors. It's a Rider-Waite-Smith deck. This is the Justice card. I don't see it at all. And it has very strong dark energy. This is the Star, the Moon, the Sun, and Judgment, and the World. And then this is the Suit of Wands. Quite different. I was attracted to the colors and the artwork. I never use it during summer, only during this time of the year. And I don't see this deck at all. It's really sometimes dark, but when you look closely at the images, you will find that the artwork is very beautiful. This is the 10 of Cups, and this is the Herald of Cups, is the Page, the Knight, Queen, and King. And then here is the Suit of Swords. It is dark, of course, it is dark. That's why it's not one of the decks that I always use. But I wanted to show it to you because it has this fall energy. So that was the Archeon Tarot, and I did a good job by trimming the deck and edging it. It made me feel more connected to the deck. Those are the backs, and those are the beautiful cards. Look at the 7 of Cups. I like it. I like the 7 of Cups. And then another deck that I always use is this beautiful Colette Baron-Reid, the Enchanted Map Oracle, and I love her decks. I always use her oracles, are so unique and special. And this is a very quite beautiful fall deck to me. These are the backs, and this is the first edition. And I think there is a second edition. The box is different, but the cards are so beautiful and so helpful. I do, look at this. Spirit of place, goblins, the mountain, into the unknown, come together, storm fields, rock bottom, balancing act, slow and steady, beautiful card, solitude, ride the wave, wandering circus and rescue, ghostlands, magic stream, dragon's fair, lair, flying, field of oceans, intention, golden palace, stuck in the mud, beautiful card, metamorphosis and deep freeze, a beautiful card, home, movement, coming to life, walking, making a choice, dry desert and magic. You see, the cards are so beautiful. They have this energy of autumn, and in a very bright and beautiful way. I mean, I get the feeling of autumn, and I feel so connected. Look at this beautiful unexpected visitors, number 41, wide open, details. It's a lovely, I like also this coming apart. This is a beautiful oracle, and all her oracles are so dear to me. I always use them, and they pair with many decks. This is a very unique oracle deck. I highly recommend it. The map, Enchanted Map by Colette Baron-Reid. And I use this deck, the THELEMA Tarot, which is a Rider-Waite-Smith clone. I always use this deck during autumn because of its dark colors. Look at this. These are the backs. It's glossy by Los Carabea, and I edged it in brown. And it's a Rider-Waite-Smith deck. I like the colors. When it was first published, many people talked nicely about it because the artwork is so beautiful. And I like that you don't see, there are beautiful faces, and this is something I don't like, but you don't feel it so imposed. So that's why I like the moon card, the sun, judgment, and the world. And these are the suit of wands. It's a very nice clone, a very easy deck to use. I use it for others, and I use it for myself too. It gives me very accurate readings, and I use it always during this time of year. So that was my THELEMA Tarot, and the colors are so autumn, so perfect to use during this time. I can't use this in summer, of course. During summer, look at this Six of Pentacles. So it's a very nice clone, and perfect to be used during this time. That's the THELEMA Tarot, and it pairs very well with the Enchanted Map. You can, let us have a look. You see, they work perfectly well together. You see, they are so nice together. Very nice. And this is the card. You see, very nice, perfect. They work perfectly well, and I always use them together. That was the Colette Baron-Reid, the Enchanted Map, and the THELEMA Tarot. And I made a mess here. Let me remove all this away so that I can have some space. Also, another deck is gorgeous, which is the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle by Sean Leonard. And this is a beautiful, perfect fall deck. Look at this amazing box. It's a very new deck that I got this year, and I really highly recommend it. This is the guidebook, and the cards are stunning. Those are the gorgeous backs. I adore this deck. I want to remove, to make some space. So these are the gorgeous backs, and I edged it in this color, and the cards are stunning. The colors are amazing, perfect to use during this time. It's a shamanic deck, and I fell in love with the cards and the colors. I'm so happy that I got it, and I don't see it on any channel, but I'm madly in love with this gorgeous, beautiful deck. The colors are gorgeous, the messages, and the artwork is stunning. I love it so much, and I use it a lot. And it has this warm energy. Look at this, humility, the wolf, and this is the forest support. I like that you see the roots with love, hearts here. So beautiful, really. I was so attracted to the artwork, and I'm so happy that I got it. Spring, air, cedar, sacred medicine, heart, sacred fire, wisdom, respect, love, and plant nation. So this is a beautiful new oracle that I got. I use it a lot. Since I got it, I'm using it a lot. And this is the World Spirit Tarot, the 2nd edition. And it's a deck that I use during this time. I did a good job by trimming the deck because it had black borders. Those are the backs, and I kept, I did edge it in different colors. It has sharp edges because I wanted to keep the small borders. You see, there are small colored borders, very thin. I wanted to keep it, so I decided to keep the sharp edges. This is a very autumn deck to me. It's an indie deck. I love it so much. The artwork is stunning. Look at this. This is the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice card, and I pair it with this oracle. I'm trying to make some space. And this is the Temperance card, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, Sun, beautiful Judgment card. And this is the Wands, Suit of Wands, as you see. I like the artwork so much, very beautiful. This is the 8, the 9, and this is the Seer is the Page, Seeker is the Knight, Cybele is the Queen, and the Sage is the King. And here we have the Suit of Cups. The artwork is so beautiful and so unique, so original, and it's quite an interesting deck, and it has a very, very powerful energy, and I do adore it, really. One of my favorite decks, and especially during this time. Look at the colors. This is the 4 of Swords, and this is the 6. It is dark, but the colors used are so deep, adorable. It's a Rider-Waite-Smith, but it has its own character and personality. These are the, look at the 4 of Pentacles. I like it. Very nice. The 7, 8, 9, and these are the court cards. I really love it, and I will show you how it works perfectly well with the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle. I use them together. And this is the Oracle. They are so nice together. I always use them. They are so good together. I mean, perfect. That's why I wanted to show them to you. I'm using them since I got them together, and I get perfect readings. They are perfect together. So that was my World Spirit Tarot and the Wisdom of the Elders. I have a lot of work to do after filming this video, because there is a mess here. All the cards are everywhere. I'm just trying to make some space. I still have 3 decks. This is the Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish, and my favorite Jasmine Griffith. Adorable. She's my favorite. I have all of her decks, and these are the backs. I edged it in this color, and it's such a powerful deck, and especially with shape-shifting, it has very interesting messages. A loyal guardian, look at this. Butterflies in gloom, little wolf girl. The artwork is so beautiful, and it has very positive, not positive, powerful, powerful meanings. I mean, the artwork is really adorable, and it's one of my favorite decks of Lucy Cavendish. There are two versions, two editions. This is, I think, the older edition. I've been searching till I got it. I think it's out of print. This is the Brother Raccoon. Look at the artwork, so beautiful, Beauty and the Beast. I'm in love with Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Griffith. I love all their decks. I have them all. It's so unique. Look at this one, so beautiful, really adorable, lovely. So that was my favorite Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Griffith. One of my favorite oracles, and I always use it. And then I have this Wildwood Tarot by Mark Ryan and Joan Matthews, of course. This is a very well-known deck, and it's much loved. And this is a very autumn deck to me. I use it a lot during this time. It has this energy of autumn, the fall, and these are the backs. I edged it in green, and the colors are so beautiful. Look at this, the seer. This is one of the cards that sold me to the deck. The colors are so orange and green and yellows. It's autumn, it's fall. It's one of my favorite decks. And this, the Archer, is the Chariot. Very beautiful. Look at this Wheel of Fortune. And look at this beautiful Hanged Man is the Mirror. The Journey, Balance, the Guardian. The Blasted Oak is the Tower. The Pole Star. The Moon on Water, beautiful. The Sun of Life. The Great Bear, and the World Tree. And then the Suit of Bows is the Suit of Wands. You see, the artwork is so beautiful. And the color palette is just stunning. I use it a lot during this time, and those are the court cards. And here the Vessels, the Suit of Vessels is the Suit of Cups. Very beautiful deck, really. One of the best Druid decks. And here we have the court cards. I love the Two of Arrows. Arrows is the Suit of Swords. And the artwork is just stunning, and the colors. Nine of Arrows, very beautiful. It's not an easy deck to use. It is different from the Rider-Waite-Smith. Some cards are a little bit different. And so it's not a deck for beginners. But the guidebook is just great, amazing. And the last deck I wanted to show you is the Margaret Petterson Tarot, which is perfect for this time, during this time. This is the German edition, because I wanted to get this edition with those dark borders. Those are the backs, and I edged it in this color. And it's a very intuitive deck. This is the Magician. Very intuitive deck. This is the Fool, the Magician, High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers. It's a beautiful, the artwork is so beautiful and so unique, and it is very intuitive. So this is a deck that I pull only, look at the Hanged Man and the Death card, the Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, beautiful Moon and Sun, the Judgment card, and the World. And then Flames, Suit of Flames is the Suit of Fire. A very intuitive deck. I mean, it's not easy to use at all. There is always a small image here. If you look closely, you have to use this deck intuitively, and I think only one card is enough for a day, because you have to look closely and get connected to the deck. And it's perfect to be used during this time of the year, because time of introspection and time of solitude, you have more time to think about many things and to get rid of what you don't need. So it's perfect. to use. And it helps a lot to think and go inside, go within. So that's my last deck, which is Margaret Petterson Tarot, a great deck for introspection and to be used during fall. And I think I showed you more than 20 decks. Those are the best decks that you can use during autumn, and these are the ones that I use. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe to my channel. Let me know on the comments below what did you like most, and thank you so much for being here, and bye.